We love you, Grandpa. 1, 2, 3.
We love you, Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
Something I love about you, Grandpa, is you are a hard worker and you work to feed us, and I love you because you do fun things with all of us, and yeah, I love you, and I hope you have a nice day on your birthday.
My favorite thing about Grandpa is that he always wears his Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, say Papa.
Hello,
Oh, you love him?
Daddy.
Daddy and Papa? Okay, say love you. Thank you for playing with me. Good job.
Well, Papa Kelly's birthday. Something I love about Grandpa Kelly is how much he loves to help people. He might not stick around for parties, but if you need to be picked up from the airport, he's your guy. Happy birthday, Dad. It's your 70th birthday. That's a lot of years on Earth. A couple memories I have of my dad. I think the ones I remember most are driving out to the farm, talking about Jimi Hendrix and playing the guitar and old cars and just having those discussions. I had no clue what he was talking about, but I just listened and later learned more about what he's talking about. At one point he had me convinced I had a 59 Chevy, a 57 Chevy, and I was gonna buy 2 other old cars and fix them up. And that was all based off those conversations we had when I was a kid. And never did end up selling those things, but or selling the 2 trucks, but I remember the interest stemmed from those conversations in the truck. I think another thing I remember growing up working with my dad would be I was the tool guy, and I could never figure out certain tools, but he would be up on the circle or underneath the tractor, and I would sit there and wait for him to yell out a tool that he needed, and I'd go get the tool and get back to him. And I can remember multiple times where I had to bring him 3 different tools to get the right tool. Yeah, good times. So I think I know my way around a toolbox better now than I did then, but those were some of the roles I played working with my dad. And then there was always the encouraging soccer talk of if I lost or if I didn't score so many goals, there was always a big punishment, and it was always fun because I never got the punishment. I know Tyler, Bryce, and Shane got more punishments because they failed more often than I did, but those were always fun conversations as a kid, being threatened to not score X amount of goals or to win a game. Let's see here, what else is there? And then more recent, even though my dad doesn't like doing crazy things with me, if you've seen him on a dirt bike out in Juniper Dunes, the guy's got a wild hair in him, and I think he's just trying to hold back. That's why he tries to not do as many things with us as he should. But yeah, I remember taking him out to the dunes. I don't know what bike he had, but he definitely was going faster than he should have the whole time, jumping things that he shouldn't have been jumping, but he did it. And that's what I love about him is those memories and just the time spending with him. I can't say he's a hard worker. I've worked alongside him a lot, and I've watched him work, and I think I think myself as well as many of us in the family have taken on that characteristic of working hard and getting things done. So I appreciate you. I'll end it there because it's getting dark.
One thing I love about Grandpa is his big house.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. My favorite memory about you is you telling me about your conversion story and how you were able to find the gospel that has blessed your life.
Hey Bob, happy birthday. Some of the things that I love about you are whenever we come home, we always have great one-on-one conversations, and I love how you're just genuinely interested in our family and how we're doing and how I'm doing, and you're just very encouraging and uplifting, and I really look forward to that time. And I also love how hard of a worker you are. I feel like you're an awesome example of working hard in all aspects of your life. I love how spiritual you are. You always give great talks and prepare great lessons, and they're like no big deal to you, but they're always very spiritual and very relatable to your audience. And I love that about you, and I want to be better at that. So you're a great example to me of that. And I also love how valued you make me feel. You know, with Shane going through med school and residency, you're always very encouraging and make me feel valued. That, you know, part of Shane's success is because of me, and I really appreciate that coming from you. And so anyways, I hope you have a great day, and wish we could be there with you, but hopefully we'll see you soon. And we love you. Love you, Bob. Bye.
My favorite thing about Grandpa Kelly is he asks what we like, and then he gets us something to be more involved in that interest.
Dad, happy birthday. So one of my favorite moments with you was when we went snow camping. I'll never go snow camping again because of you. That was great. So hope you're having a great day. Love you. Later.
Something I love about Grandpa is he always welcomes you when we open the door, and he's like, "How are you doing?" He always asks how your week has been, what you did today, and I love hanging out with people, and he's one of those people that I love hanging out with.
Feliz cumpleaños, Grandpa Kelly. Pues estoy súper agradecido por esta oportunidad de compartir algunas cosas sobre ti y las cosas que me encantan sobre tu ejemplo y todas las cosas que he aprendido de ti, abuelo. I'm super grateful for the example Grandpa has been in my life. I remember the day I got baptized, and Grandpa took me out afterwards, and he gave me a Swiss Army knife that I still have it with me out here on my mission too. And I don't remember what he said when he gave it to me, but I just remember being so excited and being just really wanting to be the best that I could be, to make my grandpa proud. So happy birthday, Grandpa. Love you. Bye.
Something I love about Grandpa is he's hardworking, and he's taught his children and grandchildren to also be hardworking. There's been the many times I've spent the night at his house, and I'd wake up early and I'd see him head out the door to work. I love you, Grandpa. Happy birthday.
All right, Bree, what is something you love about Grandpa Kelly?
That he's kind to us and nice to us.
Right. Taya, what's something you love about Grandpa Kelly?
Because he's kind, he always lets us go to his house whenever he wants.
Awesome. Addie, what do you love about Grandpa Kelly?
That he can come to our house.
You want Grandpa Kelly to come to our house? Okay. What else do you love about Grandpa Kelly?
I love to go at his house.
Do you love it when he holds you
Yeah,
and rocks you?
yeah.
All right.
Hey, Dad, happy birthday, man. We're sure are proud of you for making it to 7 years old. Didn't think that would ever happen, but we love you and wish we were there with you. one of the things I remember the most about you and think about is the letters that you wrote me starting in high school and then moving forward. You always told me how I was your favorite son and how you loved me so much in comparison to my brothers. So I think about that often. Pushes me out throughout the day. So anyways, hope you have a great day. Love you, and we'll talk to you soon.
The thing that I love about going to Grandpa Kelly's house, about playing with Cheetah, and about him giving me hugs, and about I love playing with the toys, and I love playing out in the backyard, and I loved passing bunnies at his house, and I don't know what to say, Mom.
You can say happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I love Papa Kelly.
Manon, what do you love about Papa Kelly?
But I love Papa Kelly.
What do you love about him? Do you love tractor rides?
Yeah, I'm gonna like the green rides.
What else?
The blue rides. It's like the big tractor. It's like this.
He takes you on big rides. Cool.
It's like the big one.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you. I'm very grateful for you. I feel like you helped me through some of the hardest times of my life and always had the best advice. You helped me navigate some pretty challenging times. So I'm very grateful for you for that. And I love how you light up every time we come over with the boys, every time you see them. I love your relationship with them. I'm grateful that they have a papa who loves them and adores them and wants to spend time with them. We love you.
Some of my favorite things about Grandpa is his big smile and his nice warm hugs. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Grandpa is he keeps his grass the greenest grass I've ever seen.
My favorite thing about Grandpa Kelly is that he always thinks about each and every one of us. And like when he gave me the potato hat, it's very simple, but I use it on every single backpacking trip I'm on.
Hi Robert, happy birthday. I hope that it's a special day with family, and I'm so grateful for you and being in your family. Thank you for treating me as one of your own daughters as I joined the family with Ryan, however many years ago, I guess 22. I really appreciate how thoughtful and kind you've always been to me. I remember after going through the temple for the first time that you took me aside and talked to me about that, and I've loved reflecting on spiritual things with you over the years, and just your thoughtful, kind nature that's always caring about the welfare of our family and about each of us as individuals. I really appreciate all of your support. I thank you for the example you've been to Ryan as my husband, and the amazing husband he is. A big deal that I owe to you, and how you've modeled how to be a kind and respectful and loving husband and father. And I really thank you for that. Happy birthday. We love you so much.
My favorite thing is that you are the best Grandpa and Grandma. I made a picture of Liv, Grandpa, and Grandma, and love Liv for Grandpa and Grandma.
What I love about Robert is that he takes the time to ask his kids how they are doing, and he finds out what's going on in their lives. And I think that's really important for a kid to feel like they have a dad that's going to cheer them on when things are tough. And I feel like Robert does a good job giving pep talks and letting the kids know he's proud of them and that he'll call and tell him what he recognizes that's good in their life and reminds them of their blessings. And I think that's a really special trait that Robert has.
Dear Father, happy birthday. As I sit here in my office thinking of you to make this video, I realize this is probably the wrong place to make this video about you and your birthday, because I should be gathered around with all of my children to remind you of your great posterity and the great blessings and miracles that have been fulfilled in your life because of your obedience to the laws and ordinances of the gospel of Jesus Christ, as you have always shared and taught that all blessings are predicated upon obedience to the laws and ordinances of the gospel. And we are striving to live those. Thank you for blessing us with your legacy, for a love of our Savior Jesus Christ and of his chosen prophets and apostles. As we prepare to celebrate your birthday this week, and also the birthday of the Savior, I wonder if there is not a correlation or a type in your birthday and in who you are. I love you, Father, and I'm excited for you. And thank you for blessing all of us and paving the way, as you and Mom have, that we have the gospel in our lives. It is the greatest gift that you could have given and blessed us as a family with. And it is most important to me and all of us. And I love you and thank you for having faith and overcoming the world to have a better life. And I love you, and happy 70th birthday, Father.
The one thing I love about Grandpa is whenever we go to their house, he gives me a big hug and he says hi, and it makes me really happy. And that's the one thing I love about Grandpa. Happy birthday, Grandpa.
One thing that I love about Grandpa is how kind and generous he is.
Lexi, do you love Grandpa? You love Papa?
Uh-huh.
Can you say Papa?
Papa.
Can you say I love you?
He would.
Hey there, Grandpa Kelly. As you can see, I'm saving lives here by COVID testing people unnecessarily still. I just want to take a couple minutes to, I think she wanted me to do a virtual prostate exam. So she said you're 7 years old and it's been a while, so wait a minute. Oh, no, birthday video. Whew, I didn't know how that was gonna work. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, I guess I appreciate you. I've always looked up to you as I guess more than just kind of a father-in-law, but you're a great example. I feel like I have a good relationship with your whole family, all your kids, and that's a testament to kind of a good example you've been. I'm a little more partial to one of the feminine children in your family, and I don't mean Shane this time. Your daughter has always looked up to you. She shared many experiences with me about the way you raised her and how you made her feel special. And in addition to advice and parenting example that I've had from my own father, I've listened to her and used your example many times in raising my own children, especially my daughters. And I appreciate you for that. 70, just getting started. I foresee a lot of years, maybe 2 to 3 more decades of life coming your way. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and let you know I appreciate you as a dad. See ya.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you. I love you, Grandpa. I love you when you take me on a motorcycle ride.
One of my favorite things about Dad is that he's always excited to see me when I come to visit. And I know that he loves me. And I also love that he just loves the scriptures, and he loves to read the words of the prophets. And learn more about gospel doctrine, and that's such an example to me. His desire to learn and gain more knowledge, because that is something that we will take with us. And it makes me want to be better in my gospel learning. And Dad is such a hard worker. He's taught all of us to work hard at what we want to do and the people that we want to be. And I love you so much, Dad.
One thing I admire about Robert is his genuine concern for other people.
Hey Charlotte, can you tell me how much you love Grandpa?
Hey Grandpa, happy birthday. One thing that I love about you is you're like a ninja. You can just disappear and no one would ever know it. And I think that's really cool actually, and happy birthday.
Hey Dad, happy birthday. Thank you so much for allowing me to marry your daughter. She brings such joy to my life. And I know that she's got a soft spot in her heart for her dad. Thank you for your example. Your commitment to your family is incredible. Thank you for making each one of my kids feel special. I've always admired your commitment to the gospel. I think back to the times that you've had us in the temple, in the ceiling room, looking in the mirrors, and the times where you've said that this is what it's all about. It's something that I'll never forget. Thank you. You're a great example, a great friend, and wish you the happiest of birthdays. Love you.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Happy birthday, Grandma. I love you. Wait, it's Grandpa? Happy birthday, Grandma. It's Grandpa.
Yeah, it's Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. And happy birthday, I love you.
From Ben.
From Ben.
What's up, Dad? Just want to say happy birthday. Also, what I appreciate most about Dad is our conversations. Ever since I was young, playing sports, we would have conversations about literally everything. About me, about sports, about life, about the White Angus. We don't want to bring that one up. But just about anything. I have questions, I ask, I call, and I always have pretty good conversations with Dad about whatever it is. And you know, he always squeezed in the gospel throughout my life. And so I appreciate that. I appreciate the lessons I've learned from him. And I think that's the thing I probably cherish the most and love the most about Dad, is the conversations we have. So happy birthday, Bob, and love you. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. One thing that I love and remember about you is when you tell your great story about when you first learned about our church. Talking about when we have fast testimony meetings and really being fascinated to wanting to go and see that. And that really has inspired me to really focus and make the goal of this year. I've been working on trying to bear my testimony every time at fast testimony meetings, and it's just been a great example to me. I hope you enjoy your birthday and have a great day.
We love you, Grandpa!
Okay, my most favorite thing when I think about my dad is probably growing up and whenever I got in trouble, like bad trouble, my mom would send my dad into my room and he would never yell at me, and he was always super calm, and he would sit on my bed and just tell me that he was really disappointed in me. And that's about all it took for me not to get in trouble again. I don't know, I just didn't want to disappoint him. It would have been easier if he just yelled at me, honestly. But he was always so calm and so just, I don't know, easygoing, and he just had a way about making me feel guilty. But I think about it when I have a hard time with my kids, about him not screaming and yelling and being super calm and super loving, and how to this day I still remember it, and that's probably my favorite thing. Love you, Dad.